Hello, and welcome to Weil-McLain's series of tech tip videos. I'm Brian, and today we will be discussing our ECO Tec boilers and how to navigate the control and run the wizard for setting up the boiler. The design of our new ECO Tec boiler allows fast, easy, and flexible configuration and adjustment. The control can be set up manually by going through each section of the contractor menu, then choosing the appropriate value for each parameter. Or you can use our wizard setup program to guide you through the setup with a series of easy to understand questions. First of all, we'll take a look at the ECO Tec display screen, how it works, and what some of the icons and commands represent. From the home screen, you can swipe right or swipe left. A swipe to the right will bring up the basic homeowner's menu. From there, you can see date and time, backlight intensity, basic settings, and maintenance info. Swipe left and you can see the status of the boiler. There, you can see which priority is running, which inputs are calling, and the boiler temps. Now, from any of those three locations, you can access the contractor menu. Simply hold the WM logo until the contractor menu appears. From there, you can access all of the boiler control settings. For example, click on Boiler Settings and you can see the boiler model, fuel type, limit temp, and other global settings. Very important here is the blower calibration feature. This must be performed before attempting to fire the boiler, so that the blower control can learn the vent system and how much power is needed to run the unit properly. Now, if we move back one click, we can access the input-output menu. These are the input and priority settings where we can adjust where each input is assigned and what the temperatures will be for those priorities. As you can see here, we'll click on input 1 and it can either be a heat demand, an auxiliary input, or we can turn that input off. When we choose heat demand, the option to pick the priority appears, and then a click on the right arrow brings up system type selection. This is where you choose the system type, which will determine the temperature and other parameters for the priority. These can be set independently for up to 3 priorities. There is also another way to access all these settings, and that is through the installation wizard. It should appear on the screen the first time the unit is energized, and you can choose to run or skip the wizard. When you choose to run the wizard, it will lead you through a series of simple questions that will complete the selection of settings. We generally recommend running the wizard. Then, if any of the parameters need some fine-tuning, you can go back through the contractor menu and make adjustments to the required parameter. If you want to initiate the wizard after the boiler is set up, simply navigate to the contractor menu, click Boiler Settings, scroll to Reset Factory Defaults, hit the right arrow button, and hold Reset for 5 seconds. Boiler settings will appear, then click the right arrow and click Use Wizard. You will see the first of 18 questions, and all you do is select the answer that best suits your system and move along through the questions. Once the wizard is complete, the setup is finished and you'll be ready to run the system. Now, if you need to fine-tune any of the priorities, there are over 20 parameters in each priority that can be adjusted to meet your specific needs. To access these settings, we start at the priority menu, click any input, then the right arrow, and these settings will appear, and you can scroll to any of the parameters for adjustment. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this information has been helpful to you, And be sure to keep an eye out for new videos so we can help you keep your customers happy.